Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Dr. ZaLonya Allen, President of the National Entrepreneurs Association, and I'm here today talking with the Cohort 12 Valedictorian of our NEA Entrepreneur Bootcamp and Certification Program, Alisha Barnes, founder of Fully Fresh LLC. How are you today, Alisha?
I am doing great. Delighted to be here.
Yes, thank you for being here. And let's get started by having you tell us who you are and what is Fully Fresh LLC.
Yes. So Fully Fresh LLC is the parent company for my brand, one of my brands, Full Body Fresh, which is a whole body deodorant that you can apply anywhere. And I set Fully Fresh up as the parent company because I had a vision for different product lines and where I wanted the company to go in the future. So um, who am I? I'm just a girl from Detroit who wants to be the best, do the best that I can do and give back and help the community.
Absolutely. And can you tell us what made you start Fully Fresh? Was it a personal experience or how did that happen?
So I was really inspired. My biggest competitor, Lumi, they're the ones who created the concept of whole body deodorant. And I really was enamored by that product because nobody had ever thought of that. And I used the product and I liked it. I liked how it worked. But I did identify some things that I would improve that I would like to see. And so I said, well, this would be a great opportunity because they don't have any competitors right now at the time. And so, I just said, why not? I work with the manufacturer to create, my own brand. And here we are.
That's amazing. And a lot of times when entrepreneurs have an idea for a business, they just put out a sign and start selling products and services. But you signed up for our training program. So can you tell us what made you do that? What made you want to sign up for this program?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, it came highly recommended. A friend of mine had attended a previous cohort and she told me all about it. I looked at the website and I saw the curriculum and I was really impressed and I thought this would be a great opportunity to learn. And I think if you do anything that you do, it's worth doing well. And so, if you have the opportunity to prepare and network and learn, I definitely want to take advantage of that opportunity.
Yes, and you were telling me earlier that one of the differences between this program and some of the others that you've seen was the whole part about entrepreneur mindset. Why did that stand out for you?
Yeah, because I think what I've experienced along this journey is um, one of the biggest impactors of how successful you'll be is your mindset. I didn't even realize that a lot of times we can be our biggest critic. A lot of times, like depending on how you grew up, depending on your confidence, depending on what you've been through, you can have imposter syndrome. Just all of these things mentally that you go through as an entrepreneur. You got to learn to be confident, and you got to grow and build. And it's a everyday journey. But the class just was so inspiring in that, you know, and I'm so grateful for it.
Yes, and I'm glad that you recognized that and that was one of your takeaways because we're very intentional about that and not just pointing out that that can create a challenge for you, but giving you tools and techniques that you can use to really begin to make a difference and have behavioral change.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so were there any other big takeaways for you from the boot camp?
Yeah, the content, I mean, every single week it was intense, it was very relevant. It was just from every aspect that you needed to know of being an entrepreneur, the finances, the leadership, We talked about AI and technology, how that can help you in the legal aspect. I mean, things that I thought that I had in place and set up, things that I thought I didn't have to worry about. I found out maybe I should double check on that. So I just appreciate the breadth of knowledge and wealth and the wealth of information that I learned from this class.
Yes, and you mentioned the financial aspect, so I have to thank our partners at Comerica Bank and Comerica Foundation who teach the financial literacy portion of this course. Now, you were named valedictorian, which means you graduated at the top of the class. Was that something that you were going for, or that just kind of happened?
Well, I mean, I said, well, why not? Why not try? What I did want to do is give it my best, give it my all. And, when you give things your best, sometimes the best outcome happens, sometimes it doesn't. But I did want to be valedictorian, yes. And I said everything that I can do to make that happen, let me prepare and study, and do what I can. So I'm grateful to have among such a great group of people to have been chosen for valedictorian.
Yes, and as valedictorian, you will forever represent Cohort 12, and you won a brand new laptop computer. What are your plans for that?
My plans are immediately to transfer my data from my old broken down computer. It came so much on time because my computer is literally falling apart and I needed a new laptop, because I do everything on my computer for my business, even including my taxes. So that will be my new business computer, and I'm so grateful for that. Right on time.
Yes, well, that's great news to hear that you actually need a computer and that you're going to put that to good use. So, we're going to start to wrap up here. I just wanted to have an opportunity to meet with you and congratulate you on not only completing the program, but completing it at the top of the cohort. So, congratulations for that. Any final words for your fellow cohort 12 members or our sponsors?
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations to all of my cohort 12 members. You guys are great. We'll definitely keep in touch. I want to say a huge shout out and thank you to Comerica as a sponsor. You guys don't realize, or maybe you do, the impact of how what you're financing, what you're sowing into. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. And you just made it happen so that we can have the resources that we need to be successful. So thank you so much for sponsoring.
Absolutely. And I just want to say ditto on that. I don't think Comerica realizes how they're transforming and changing lives because I hear that so many times from our graduates. All right, so that's going to do it for us today. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.